I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you a real life situation. We'll model with the help of linear equations and then solve the given word problem. The equation here is Peter has two jobs. He earns a commission of 3% on sales at store A and commission of 5% at stores B. Last week he earned $470. His sales at the store A totaled $1,200. Find the total sales at the store B. So let's try to understand the situation. What we have here is that a person named Peter is earning at two different places. Let's say this is place 1 and that is place 2. The total of these two earnings is what we're trying to model, right? We're given that he earns a commission of 3% on sales at store A. So let's say the sales is also A here and he earns 3%. So 3% means 0.03 of A, correct? And in store B, his earning is 5%, which is 0.05. So when you multiply these two, you get your so when you multiply these two, you get your earnings. So it becomes 0.03A and that becomes 0.05B. And when you add this up, let's say when you add this up, what you get here is the total earning. And in this case, last week he earned $470. Right? So that is the kind of equation we have. And we are also given his sales at A totaled $1,200. So we are also given here that A equals to 1,200. All amounts are in dollars, right? So that's the kind of situation. Now let's make a general equation and then solve it. So let us say that sales is in dollars, A and B in the stores A and B, right? So these are two different stores. So we are saying sales at A is A and sales at B is B, okay? Now we are given commission of 3%. So what does 3% means? Let's try to understand 3%. So 3% of A means what? It really means 3 out of 100 of means times A, which is 0.03A. So that's what I meant when I wrote 0.03A, correct? Similarly, 5% of B will mean 5 over 100 times B, which is 0.05B. Now, sales could be any sales on any particular week, correct? So let's write a general equation first. So the general equation will be, let E be the earnings. We can say earnings of week will be equals to, we have to add both the commissions, right? So 3% of A means 0.03A plus 5% of B means 0.05B. Is that clear? So that is the total earning which Peter has. We can say E is equals to total earning. Okay, so we're just defining variables. Now we are given a particular condition. That is, in a particular week, total earning is 470, right? And we need to find what is B. So what we can do here is, we can rearrange the equation. So what we have here is earning E equals to 0.03A plus 0.05B. So in terms of equations you have learned, this will be treated as standard form. We can isolate B if we have to find total sales in B, right? So we can isolate B. So let us do that portion, isolating B. So that will give you, we can say 0.05B is equal to, taking this term to the left side, E minus 0.03A. And B will be equals to E divided by 0.05 minus 0.03 divided by 0.05 of A. Now this equation which you have got is slope-intercept form. Y-intercept, let's write. So that is how the two equations are related, correct? Now let us solve the question. So we have the equation that is sales at store B can be written as B equal to E divided by 0.05 minus 0.03 divided by 0.05 of A. Since we are given that last week he earned $470, that means E is equals to 470. All amounts are in dollars. His sales at the store A total $1,200. That means A equals to $1,200. So what is B equal to? So B will be equals to, substitute these values. 470 divided by 0.05 minus, you could write this 3 over 5, correct? So let me write 3 over 5. After cancelling these decimals, simplifying, A is 1200, so times 1200. So let's use calculator to find this value, correct? So the value should be 470 divided by 0.05 equals to minus, so we have 3 times 1200, let's put it in bracket, 3 times 1200 divided by 5, bracket close, equals to. So we get the amount B as equals to 8,680. So that is the amount which Peter should sell at store B. So find his total sales at store B. So the answer is total sales at B equals to $86.80, correct? Now, once you got the answer, it's a good idea to check your solution also, right? So what you found here is that the sales at store B should be $86.80 when we are given that sales at store A is $1,200 for the earnings of $470. So let's place these values in our original equation. Let us say this equation, right? So what we'll do now is use calculator to calculate and check if we get 470 as our answer. So we'll calculate earnings E as 0.03 times 1200 for A, which is given to us, plus 0.05 times 8680, and let's see how much we get, right? So that is a check. So let's write down here check. So we get 0.03 times 1200 plus 0.05 times 8680. It gives you 470, correct? As expected. So that confirms that the calculations are correct and whatever we have done is absolutely correct. I hope that helps. It's a good idea to check since it takes few seconds to confirm. I hope you appreciate. Feel free to write down your comments, share my videos, and if you like, that'll be great. Thanks and all the best.